So alright, today's stream's pretty much going to be the same thing we were doing it yesterday, except I kind of figured a bit more out, so hopefully we can do some more stuff with the knowledge I figured out. If not, we'll always default back to the map making. I'm pretty close to getting my custom map ready for a V1. I've made some internal models, I want to fine-tune those. Then I'm going to reboot into Windows another day and work on it a bit more in my own time. But yeah, I figured out a thing, and I might as well do it on the map I figured it out on. So it turns out if you're on any sloped surface and you jump perpendicular to it and you time your jump, so you're walking off 2 seconds jump, falling 2 seconds, there's a like rest or velocity rest counter or something going on. So when you do this, you get a super bounce primed without having to go into the corner. Essentially, the corner is doing the same thing. You wait 2 seconds there and you'll get a super bounce. So, yeah, where I figured it out was right here. And I want to check something really fast. Okay, the mouse pointer works today. Okay, we're at 60. I just wanted to check that. So I'm on this ramp. I'm stationary for at least 2 seconds, walking forward, jumping. Keep holding W. See how I hopped? That means I have a super bounce primed. All without going in the corner here and doing the normal thing. If you just start a map too and you hold W, you can get a super bounce primed as well that way. But yeah, the ramp thing's interesting because you can't do it sideways, you can only do it while going forwards. But yeah, as you can see, it works. Another thing I noticed is if you do any kind of animation 2 seconds before you hit the ground, you can get a second super bounce a lot easier. So I think it's more or less timed to some kind of like counter than anything. But yeah, here I'll do one more here and then I'm gonna go and reset it. Then we'll try a different map. Oops, I didn't want to throw that. But okay, we'll crouch. You know, I broke the super bounce. There should be no more super bounces. Go up to the ramp. 1, 2, 1, 2, skip. We have another super bounce primed, all without needing to go into the corner. So anywhere there's a ramp, stairs, anything like that, you can do a super bounce without having to prime it. It's interesting though that it's tied to a timer, meaning anywhere you jump to go into a second super bounce, you want to make sure that you're within that timer. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So if you're falling from really high up, you want to make sure you land on the ground by your 8th second, or the super bounce most likely won't happen. But yeah, that's what I've noticed. It took a lot of trial and error to figure this out, obviously. But it does work, and I'm going to go try it on a different map where I kind of suck at super bounces, I think. And usually there's only one spot to get a super bounce on this map. You have to go into the very center of the map, go into a corner, and that's right where there's usually a firefight. So if you could just do the super bounces, you know, wherever you pretty much want on any of the 4 staircases, you can be ready to go. So I could see this being useful in multiplayer matches, especially if you have the OGH2 flag on, or you're just playing on original hardware. But yeah, while this loads up, I'm going to get a drink. Okay, so the normal super bounce mechanic here is you go into one of these corners. I think it's like this one, and you crouch. We're not doing that. We're gonna go up one of these staircases. It's a matter of getting the timing right too. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then now I got a super bounce, and we can just go to the nearest spot where one's at and get a super bounce out right away. I really suck at, where is it? At this one, so I'm probably not going to get it even if I have it primed. Yeah, I kind of figured. I'll try one more time there, then we'll walk to the one I can do. But I got it all without needing to go into a corner nor crouch. 1, 2, okay. Still falling a little early. But yeah, you can time it, so it's 1, 2. It's like almost right after the second, you know, it's like you have to, it's almost into the 3rd seconds when you want to hit. But yeah, that's a super bounce ready. Let's go try it in the other spot where I normally can do this type of thing. I think it's between 2 and 1. Like I said, I suck at these things, so I'm probably not going to get it here either, but we'll try. So this is a super bounce primed without the normal method. And it seems to work here too as well, even off the stairs. I mean, I've done this in my own time. I just know I suck at this bounce, so we're not going to spend too long trying it here. But we will see. I'll give it one more jump, then I might reset, because I think I stopped moving. Okay. I see a lot of people do this one from up here, but I cannot do this one from up here. It also goes out of the timer. You have to hit by like your second basically. So 1, 2, 3. That ain't gonna work. So if I do it from here, I'll have better luck, at least in my experience. Oops. Okay, I'll give it 2 more tries. I'm gonna go to a different map. But yeah, I do have it here. I'll probably try to do the setup one more time too. I want to see how easy it is to get this on all the staircases. So I lost a super bounce. I think it's like the 3rd step up. Okay, so somewhere between here and here, you just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Got a super bounce again without having to go in the corner. So now I'm all ready to go. If I can hit that seam right, I'd just bounce up immediately without having to do the normal setup. Unfortunately, I just suck at these damn jumps. It does work though, because I've done it in my off time on just about every map with the super jump, even though some take me forever. Usually once I get it going, I get a feel for it, I can do them real good, like the Zanzibar one. Like I was bouncing all over the place on Zanzibar a minute ago. But yeah, this one I'm not very good at, unfortunately. It's all about getting your velocity down and landing within those 2 seconds. So 1, 2. Yeah, this is the last time I'm doing this one. We're going to a new map. 2. It's sad because I really want to get it. I feel like we're right there and getting this one. I should have watched a video on this one a bit more. But yeah, you can trust me here. I do have a super bounce prime, so if you want to do it a new method without having to go to the center of this map, there you go. So that's a lot easier than having to defend yourself, then rush to the middle before everyone else. Let's see anywhere else we can do this where I actually know some good ones. Potentially here, but I don't really know anywhere I can jump from. But I've done it here before just by jumping into the normal super bounce spot. I mean, we could probably do it from here. Well, maybe if you don't hit your head on something. Okay. 1, 2. You have to hold W too. Got it. So that works. You can just literally do that. Anywhere there's a slope, you go perpendicular to it, jump from it. You have to hit the ground by those 2 seconds, you know, the timing I kept doing, and you will super bounce. Here we go. This one I'll get. This one I suck at too, but I will get it. Okay, I'm just being quiet. I'm trying to lock in. Locking in. Not locking in. Get a different gun. Maybe that will help me out here. Jump. A little skippy. A little skippy. Probably help if I do my countdown here, because 1, 2, because that does help, believe it or not, with hitting those. Any interval of like 2, 4, 6, or 8. I'm close. I have to be like a millisecond off. Here we go. God damn. I should lower the frame rate. Maybe that might help. It just sucks that I suck at these, you know? If I was better at it, it'd prove the point a lot better. Like, I could do it all over the place on Zanzibar now. I can even get double ones now, where I elsewise never could. Oh, come on, game, give me this. I definitely have one. There it is. I knew I had one, so it did work. Just I suck at hitting it. I could try to hit the easier one, which is the one by the wheel. There we go. Now we're starting to get it. I've got the feel for it now. With my setup, sometimes, though, you do need to move around a bit more before it fully goes on. Like, just because you skip a little doesn't mean you skipped enough. Like, if you bounce around a bit, just walk, eventually you desync even further, and you get, like, really massive ones. Like, the more I'm doing this here, the better it's getting, for instance. But as long as you skip while you walk off a ramp and jump, you will get super bounces. So you don't need to go in no corners. Like I said, it would definitely help with that last map we were on. Shoot. Okay, I kind of want to try one more thing before I quit this map. I want to try to... I want to go back in this building, I think. I want to see how easy it is to get a fresh super bounce from here every time. Was it this building? I feel like it was this building. One more. Was it not this building? I don't remember. It was this building. Okay, so I'm going to stop on the flat. Go up. Get like a 2-second away from the edge gap. 1, 2. That wasn't a good one. And 1 minute. I'll have to check that out in a second. Let me try this one more time. 1, 2. We got it. But yeah, if you just do that setup on anything perpendicular, you'll get a super bounce. So having to go in the corner here, or over here, or wherever else it's popular, you'll be able to spread out on the map. So if you want to like tuck away and hide somewhere and set one up, you now can do that. Which makes the, what was it, Fortune? What was the name of the last map? That map, like, notoriously difficult to get a super bounce spot because you have to go to the center of it every time. Don't have to do that no more. There we go. I'm sure if I kept playing around, I'd get this headlong jump to the top of the crane. This is just one of them things I have to get it by feel, unfortunately. Just, I can't see the seam. I'm sure a lot of people can see the seam. For instance, I'm real good at seeing the seam badly. I can always kill myself on these. That's a guaranteed in my book. Okay. One thing you don't want to do with my super bounce setup is get on a ramp like this. And I feel like the stream's choppy. I'm sorry if it is. I'll fix something here in a minute. You don't want to do it perpendicular. I don't believe this works. There's a parallel. I'm getting my words confused right now. It's pretty late. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not getting anything here, even with the 2-second fall and 2-second head start. 1, 2, 1, 2. You'll hit the ground hard. You'll get the opposite effect. You have to jump to the other direction of it. But yeah, this spot ain't gonna work for setting up a super bounce. So that one building works really good. Anywhere where there's stairs or a ramp, you can jump. Horizontal 2 will work. I mean, this might work if I could jump over that little gap. I really want to try it on this, but I don't trust this at all. I don't think this will work. I don't think I have enough run up to 1, 2. It'd be hard. Alright, let's go set one of these up proper, then we'll try this headlong bounce one more time. Yeah. I don't know why I have it set up for SMGs. Why don't I default to the DMR or something? I really like shooting myself with that. Okay, so here's the spot. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hit my head, so that wasn't gonna work. Go up a little higher, a little further back. 1, 2. That was close. I jittered, but that wasn't it. I have to crouch, reset. Now I won't get it here. Watch, because I keep hitting my head. It's a skill issue. It's a learning curve for this map, I'm sure. Close. But yeah, it is definitely timing related. Okay. God, we're so close. Come on, game, give it. Maybe if I jump the other way, this will be easier. I didn't even think of that. Jumping towards objects. 1, 2. That might work, but I'm a little too high up. Okay. Last try. Then I'm going to go back to Zanzibar, then campaign or Blender. Here. 1, 2. For those tuning in late, you can always rewind and see what I did, but I just got it there. Essentially, if you go perpendicular to any slope, like I just did, or horizontal, I might be mixing these two up, then you jump from it. As long as your jump is 2 seconds, and then 2 seconds on the fall, you'll get super bounces out of it. I just got a slide out of that one, but yeah, you could do that anywhere. So any map where it's like hard to get a super bounce because maybe people are swarming it, this is a new method for doing it. It has to do with like the animation reset within that 2 second window, I think. There's also a bunch of weirdness with the 2 second to 4 second intervals because originally they were going to have sprinting in this game. So the idea was as you walked for 4 seconds, sprint would kick in. So I think this leftover mechanic is what's causing this. I am not 100% sure. It's some kind of like reset that goes on, but if you time it perfectly, you get super bounces without the normal setup. It doesn't help improve your skill at the super bounces though. So that's unfortunate in my case, since this one takes me a fair minute to get it. So I'm probably going to give up here after 2 more jumps. Here we go. Come on, game, do it. Just put the knife in and do it. 1, 2. God, we have to be close. I'm going to give it 1 more. Another thing I noticed, though, is when you do a super bounce, as long as you reset your animation and you can time your fall into intervals of 2, 4, 6, and 8, as long as, let's say you're falling from the top of that, as long as you hit the ground by your 8th second and you hit a seam, you will bounce. If you're falling, let's say 7 seconds, you better start like swinging so you time it properly, and you will be able to get multiple super bounces out. Okay. Gonna leave that there. It sucks I couldn't have did the tower thing, but I'm not gonna waste the whole night trying that. I think when I'm streaming with OBS, the VSync gets kind of weird, so a lot of my super bounces become a lot more harder. I'll try Zanzibar one more time. Then we're gonna go to the campaign and see if I can find anything there. And if not, we're gonna break the enforcers and do Blender. Basically the same game plan as last night. But yeah, see how that warthog, just see if we can recreate that. When you spawn in, you do that too. So if you hold W and interrupt that, you can get a super bounce out of spawn. It's the same idea. The objects are all trying to go to rest. You're interrupting that resting state. So you keep your super bounce. Because you kind of collide with the world before you're fully there, is what I think's happening. I don't know if we got one that time, but it really depends on where and the timing of it, if you get that one. I'm not going to get that one. I was off by like a millisecond, but we'll set this up. Okay, so you go like this. 1, 2. Super bounce enabled. Let's go. Now from here, I can do this, and I'm going to try to go for a second one. I'm feeling confident. Okay, so where's the second one I'm doing? I think right here. Alright. Well, I jumped a lot early. Still got it, though. Can we get the third? I meant to punch, not throw a grenade. We could have got 3 out of that. But yeah, with my method here, it's actually pretty good. It just sucks that I suck at some of the other ones, unfortunately. Maybe I'll go back to them later tonight and give that a shot. We were close. Little skip was better than no skip. 1, 2. Nah, we weren't going to get anywhere near that one. I want to get good at this one, because this one I could pull off in matches. And if I can set it up anywhere, that means now that we no longer have to go to the wheel or anywhere where normally a super bounce is made, like the window. So you could really take this places where people won't expect you setting up for one. I want to get good at this one down here. There's a spot right here you can get out of map. You get up there, and then from there you can grenade out. I'll do one more here. One more for fun. Just to... a fresh one. We no longer have super bounces. I'm going to prove it really quick by now trying to... see, nothing. Okay, so now if I go to the ramp... 1, 2... got super bounces again. The timing's not too bad. It's human doable. Like, I mean, you can be a millisecond here off or two. It's kind of forgiving. Like, if you don't get it, like, you just walk around a while, eventually it will just kick on. As long as you did that little skip, you're good. It will eventually desync further. There we go. See, second time was the charm, and that was a pretty damn high one. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 seconds. That wasn't going to work. And even then, I don't think I hit the seam. Okay, we're going to leave it off here. I'm going to go do campaign here in a second. Let me get on the donut. I want to try the second one more time. I was getting real good at doing multiple ones here. Like, I was going from one to the other. I wasn't counting. My counting trick really helps. Oops. Because if you notice it's going to be uneven, you want to like correct by swinging or moving a camera. Okay, here we go. Go upsy daisy, upsy daddle. Up here. Oops, didn't even hit the space key. It would help if I hit the space key. Here we go. I'm doing it one more time. One more attempt at getting the double, and then we're gonna... shoot. Let's just reset this one up. I probably still have it, but it's just better if I... Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I should set it up again. There we go. It didn't matter. Just gotta keep hitting it. Okay, so like right here. I should have... I keep forgetting I gotta punch. I almost threw a grenade again. Okay. Okie dokie game. I knew that wasn't high enough. Alright, here we go. This is the one. 1, 2. That was a bounce, but it wasn't in the right spot. This trick even helped me a little bit out on a lockout, so it's like if you count it, it does help. As long as you know you're getting it on an even number, 2, 4, 6, and 8, you'll most likely get it. Okay. 1. I missed. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there. I kind of want to try lockout for practice though. But I don't think I found a spot where I can do the ramp method. Most ramps on lockout are kind of, you'll see what I mean. They're like baby-proofed with railings or ceilings. So I don't know if I can find one here, but we'll try. So I gotta find a ramp I can jump off. Horizontal 2. Maybe you could do it this way and then just dive, and then that won't work. We also need a 2-second fall out of it. Will this one work? 1, 2. That one might work, but that's gonna be hard. It's kind of not really good for a match. Because you got that, you'd be shot from here just setting up. 1, 2. Okay, no, we're not hitting the damn things again. 1, 2. Man, I got interrupted. Let's try to find a different one. I don't want to go to the spot where everyone does it. That'd be too simple. Maybe from here, but I don't know if you can make that. 1, 2. No. It would be hard to find one on this map. That's why I think that fortune map, or whatever it was called. God, I keep forgetting the name of that map. Starts with an F. Well, I'll look at that before we do the campaign, because I want to get the right name in my head. I don't think there's enough room to do it, because you gotta hit W and go forward. We have, you think, got some edges there. Yeah, but then there's just this. Yeah, this map ain't a very good example for what I figured out. But I want to try this one anyway. I want to practice each one of these every once in a while, you know? 1, 2, shoot. Okay, there we go. You see, I could never do that one back in the day, but with my 2-second trick thing, it just works. But then again, I didn't really do the new trick. This is something people just know, but yeah, if you can, like, as long as it's in intervals of 2, 4, 6, and 8, you will bounce. Okay, let's quit that. Can't find a ramp on that map that will work. What was the name of that other map I keep forgetting? Change map. So I found a new super bounce method on Foundation. That's what it was called. Found one on Headlong. Found one on Zanzibar. This area has a lot of ramps, but I don't know any super bounce spots. So setting up the super bounce, easy. Getting the super bounce, different. But we no longer have to crouch. Key takeaway. Okay, let's see. There's some ramps, but are they gonna get in the way of the treadmill, though? That's the question. 1, 2. I hit wrong. Okay, so 1, 2. I don't know about this one. I might have to look for a different ramp. Just too much moving geometry. Hit your head, that ain't gonna work. Oh, I saw that coming. We need to jump from a slope. There, I think I found one. This will work. It's not near any moving crap. Okay, but I do have to jump it kind of weird. 1, 2. Too high. Man, I don't know. This one's fighting me. I don't know. This map might be a little hard to do 1, 2 on it. Need a 2-second run, and if I do it like this way, I'd probably hit this wall. I don't want to do that. I'm hitting that little thing on the ground. That ain't gonna work so easy. 1 second. Okay. I'm sure there's one here I'm missing. That meets the criteria. A slope, and then it has to be at least a 2-second fall uninterrupted. I feel like we could do it on this one. I feel like it's just weird angles all. Pyre. Man. Alright, we're not going to spend too long on this. I want to go to the campaign. I've already showed off earlier that this works on other maps. Almost. And yeah, that's, I don't know. Try somewhere else or go to the campaign. But it's just weird that there's intervals of 2 seem to be very important in the game. Okay, meant to do the campaign, but let me just do one last thing. I want to try something on my map. This isn't updated since the last time I showed my map off. So there's a lot of stuff I've been working on that's not here. I made cables. They're going to be in the game hopefully by tomorrow. I kind of like where I got them. They do need to be textured. Speaking of textures, I fixed the top, so that's good. Ladder's still good, which is nice. I still need to make sure my super bounce method I'm using the cables for will work. So I want to be able to get on top of Code Red base and Baja Blue base when the time comes. Still have no idea how you animate items in this game, so if somebody knows how you do that from Blender into Halo Asset Tool, let me know. I'd like to make that move. But yeah, let's look inside here real fast. Okay, here we are. So you can see, not updated since last time. I've got the textures for these walls already made in my own time. Besides that, lifted some chips. I've made the fusion coil stands, which I got to test fit before we just weld them to the floor. Because Halo, I think it really wants me to weld that to the floor, not have it floating. So we're going to not do it like that. Just trying to think if I had anywhere I could test my thing. I think this is bigger than a 2-second fall, so I don't think this will work. It's like 4. It'd be weird. I don't know. Plus, there's no slope, so it ain't gonna work. Don't know what I'm thinking. All right, bam, bam. Campaign time. Actually, I could check out Blender fast. I think I have that open. Oop. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. I beeped a few times now. But yeah, I got the fusion coils. I started working on the connectors for the motherboard in here. And, oh. Okay. Sorry, in 1 minute. Okay, we're good. Put that back to full screen. Alright. But yeah, these need to be test fitted before I just weld them to the map. This can be welded to the map. This potentially, but I want to fix it. I like this side of it, don't like that, and I think the geometry might be too complex. Cables. Since last time, I think I've changed the one and saved it. I don't know. Let me look. Yeah, that one's good. No, this, I remember, we crashed, so the last time I couldn't fix this cable. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of there. Go back to game time. Campaign. Okay. No, I don't want to resume. I don't even know where I left off. Quarantine zone. Quarantine zone has some neat ramps. Maybe we could try messing with something there. Kind of like that one. Tempted to go between Armory, Cairo, or Outskirts. So maybe let's just go in order. We'll see what happens as we go. I don't know. I still haven't found anything new with the prop killing things yet. I do know it's like a reverse downwards thrust into an object, so it kind of just kills you at high speed. Come on, let's go. I forgot about this part in this level. Can I use the controller? Awesome. Look at the top light again. Now the bottom. I don't have my hotkey set up, but whatever, we don't need it. Not doing anything with momentum building right now. Get a feel for it. Just dies on this trash can when he's not looking. If I can... Imagine Super Soldier comes in for tuning. Death by trash can. Your greatest warrior about to be given a medal taken out by a metal trash can. I would feel very embarrassed if I was Sergeant Master Guns right now. Come on. That's because I'm hitting my head. I need to move it out. So this works because you go... It's like the same thing with the 2 seconds airborne. Why did I do that? I forgot we don't checkpoint. God damn. It was just fun. I might as well keep doing stuff just so you don't forget stuff. Okay. Here we go. Come on, let's just lock in now. 1. There we go. Let's not die in this room now. Unless I have a plan, then we'll do it. But I have no plan for that, so let's not do that. One thing I noticed, this happens when you bump into items, they don't rest. They'll like jiggle because it's trying to unstationary code the object. I think there might be something doable with that with the heavy items. Alright, come on, go over it. I guess we can just... I think he'll go in without me. It's been a while since I did this. Let's see. So this thing has the same kind of... You take like a second or two before you pump it again. So I think the game just really likes 2-second intervals. Yeah, chili hole line. I don't know if you heard that, but he did it. It's this way, I think. Hold hand, small man. There we go. Forget the super bounces in here. It's just like you jump in the middle of these seams and you either get it or you don't. They're ready for us on the bridge. Sergeant, I'm already there. You're just the slow one here, not me. Alright. Same trick. Come on, let me in. Let me in. There it is. Okay, upsy daisy, upsy doodle. Oops. What, why? Okay, whatever. Bonked a little too hard to the sun, I guess. I wanted to get here before you did this. Ah, soft locked. Oh, I got killed by that damn door. That was pretty cool, though. Rare death. Rare death. Bet not many people have done that one. That's so stupid. And I love that this portal opens. I wonder... You're not normally meant to look at it, so I wonder if you could look at it while triggering this and have both areas kind of loaded. Don't know if that would do anything. Kind of doubt it. Why'd I do that? I actually kind of want to be outside the lift. This wasn't part of my plan. I don't know why I'm goofing with this again. I really do think you can break the handshaking from this level to the next. I just haven't figured out how yet, is all. Oh yeah, I'm doing this dumb. Forgot. Down here. Come on, 1, 2... There it is. That's weird that that follows the same 2 rule as well, but I guess it makes sense, because if you do that, you'd get a super bounce if it was a slope. Oh, come on. That guy just decided to exist right when I got there. Hey, here we go. Get on the tram. If you can bitch about me getting on the lift, you can get the hell on the tram. Alright, here we are. Is he moving or no? I think he is. Can't really hear him. Flying teabag. Oh, shoot. That's what I get. Karma got me. God damn. Is this a spot where I can maybe do this? One. I hit my head, though. I don't know. If it's doable there, I wouldn't know it. Oh. You didn't see that. That's what I get for goofing around. We're gonna not do it this time. I'm gonna stay right in front of the damn tram. I want to get to the next level. I really have no plan here other than just goofing off. There we go. Getting good at that, though. Triggering him from above. You can forget about those adjustments. Maybe I didn't want no adjustments. Oh, God. Ah, really, game? Really? We're good. Let's go. I should have went backwards and did this from on top of the ceiling. Again, no plan, but if you don't mess with stuff, you won't know what stuff can do. So you gotta just goof any chance you can get. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. There we go. Maybe we can try doing something from underneath here. Got a super bounce jiggle out of that. Just effing off and like leaving him there. I'm gonna just go fight the Covenant right now. Alright, it should be like right here, I think. Ooh, there it is. Level done. One day I'm gonna figure that out. If there's a way to break the handshaking from this level to the next. Alright. Before I'm tempted to jump on those items. It's okay, really? Wasn't paying attention, but am I primed for a super bounce? What just happened? Why am I now like extra goofy? I think I got a super bounce from that jump. Oh, you know what it was? Is because level spawn. I already forgot my own rules. If you start moving right away, you can get one sometimes. There we go. Through the wall. Upsy doodle. I'm starting to get really good at that clip. It's more of like a feeling and counting. Like as long as you count right, you got it. Okay. I've been looking into weapon glitches too. I found a few. Like I've managed to give a Marine an empty weapon. He would still shoot it, but normally you kill him or swap back and you'll have a full weapon. But he didn't do that. I know the glitch where you can make them drop weapons. You can make them weaponless. It's pretty simple. So I think there's something with the clipping system as well as the plasma pistols. Both have a weird mechanic. So like I was trying to hold a plasma pistol while trying to give him an empty gun, and that did something weird. I forget what kind of combination it was though. I need this to be under like 120, I think. Then I'm gonna swap weapons with the pistol guy. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. 105. Give me that. Weaponless. There he is. Yeah, I would be calling somebody a jerk too if in the middle of a firefight he just chucked my damn weapon away. Kind of want to get that SMG back though. Where did it go? Ah, damn it, I picked up a fresh one. I want to try the other guy. I want to give him a 0 plasma pistol. And I also want 120 in my other gun, so when I swap with that, we'll see what happens. Okay. I forgot when I dropped the ammo counts. We'll swap. Don't kill my guy. Oh shoot, I went a little too far It's fine. He always usually has more. I gotta empty this one, though. 14. Well, I didn't want to empty. Damn it. You can leave it right at 0, but you have to, like, tap it. I charged it by mistake. Can I do a full? Yeah, let's do full. There we go, 11. We'll not push it, no charge. I'll just do it manually. Okay, take it. You take good care of that empty plasma pistol I gave you, buddy. And now I have split ammo again. I didn't even notice. $111, take it. Oh, I thought that was him. Okay, he just became weaponless. He gave me the 0 one back, interestingly enough. He didn't charge it. I think if you gave this... Do I have a guy with the weapon up there still? I think I do. Take this. Am I crazy? Can I... Yeah, see, they charge your weapons, so that was weird behavior. Okay. I don't think there's any more Marines here I can do weapon stuff with. I think they're all weaponless right now. Might be one guy. Forgot there's one that hides in the corner down here. Yeah, you run in there, Marine. Jog. Jog into battle, you two. I hope this stream's been going good. On my phone it looks a little choppy, but I can't tell if it's my phone right now. I've been kind of blowing up. Let me check this stream real fast. Doesn't say I'm dropping anything, so I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. If anything's happening, it's just a game. Okay. I went under 120 in this one and 0 in this one. Good. I'm gonna drop this and swap with that and then put the other one in the other hand and see what happens. Gotta jump over these. Don't pick those up. Alright. Oh shoot, they don't have... That's right. Gotta give you something else before I try what I want to try. Take the 0. Under 120. Nope. If this guy dies before I get to do it, he'll drop it, give me a 0 pistol. Yes, makes sense, logically. Now, what if we do this? Okay, buddy, somebody. I kept 100. Okie dokie, what if... Okay, I did that right. Where'd they go? No, wait, did I? Yeah, so I give him the full, I'll be left with the 0. He charged it. Okay, whatever. I think there's something more you can do with the weapon glitches. Like, making them drop weapons is cool. Making them recharge the weapons is cool. And then, like, normally you drop an empty weapon, but you can have it dumped into your other hand. And the plasma pistols and other plasma weapons, when they're empty, you just kind of eat them. They just get deleted. They don't sit around to get picked up by the garbage collection. Well, like, normally when you empty them. Shoot. That's what I get for screwing around. Alright. Buddy. Take that. You really don't want my help. Okay. I actually want one guy weaponless just for this, because why not? It's funny. Alright, Marine. I want you to do battle. You got this. It's fine. You can use your teeth. Bite the Covenant to death. I already forgot I had nothing in there. Okay, let's lock in. Not that we're on hard or anything, but I want to be through here fast. I think I have an idea for outskirts for something to do. It'd help if I had my pistol. Why did I not? Okay. Done. I love the guy running around without the weapon, so we're gonna just, yeah. This is all the help we need right here. This strong man, he's just gonna fist fight. Look, he's doing it. Kick his ass. It didn't happen. I had to step in there, sadly. You did a good job. Yes, you did. Okay. So these are weird, I think. Because you can stay crouched under it. Then, so technically I got a super bounce state off of that. Because I waited 2 seconds. Okay, let's go forward. I still want to know what the significance is. I think it plays part into some of the cut mechanics. It just checks the resting state of the animation or some crap. Because every 2 seconds would line up with every 4, and if there was a cut sprint mechanic, that would go off every 4 seconds. So that'd make a lot of sense for the significance of every 2. Because it's a double. So using that for the animations makes a heck of a lot of sense. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I was hoping to get a little lunge off of you, buddy. Should keep an eye out in the campaign for spots I can prime a super bounce off of. Like without the corners, just like different methods of doing it, because who knows when something like that could come in handy for a speed run or something, I don't know. Was I too slow or not? I was kind of goofing around without thinking about getting down there quick. There's one here, but we have low gravity, so I actually don't think it would work. It might. Okay, don't shoot me. Let me get my shields back. Here we go. Upsy doodles. Yeah, I think I have some ideas for the next level. And then if that level pans out nowhere, I'm going to mess with the Enforcer thing again. I want to win that tug-of-war battle with it. And I think we can do it. I had that thought process with the bridge. There's definitely a way I can do that with the Enforcer. Here we go. Ah, it's the wall. It's weird that they never retextured that. Even like the remaster, they kept that glitched. And they fixed a bunch of like sliding things and other weird things. I never understood that. Okay. Forget we gotta kill some of them here. Why do we already have like textured MCC level glitching going on? Project Cartographer can have that kind of glitching where if you like reload oops, I didn't go down fast enough. I didn't realize they died. Okay. But if you reload right, you can swap textures around in this version, just like MCC on this level. I don't know if it happens in every level. I'm not on Legendary, no sword. We're just gonna have to walk through here like normal. No speed running, we're just goofing around. We are upsy doodles. There we go. My controller sounds like it's dying, forgive that. God, sounds like I'm strangling it or something. Why is it still shaking? Okay, we're good, we're good. I calmed it down. Let's finish this off. Really? Grunt got in my way. Oh, there's one more. I wonder if there's a way you can use that 2-second knowledge for anything there. I'm gonna watch some of this cutscene, but then we're gonna skip it. I kinda do. Did the devs ever say how much time was left on that bomb? I'm curious. Turns out the timer's like -3 seconds. It should have already blown up. It'd be cool if the momentum glitch affected that bomb. I think I've tried it already. Imagine building the momentum up in that, then the chief grabs it in the cutscene and just like explodes. That'd be cool. But I don't think it works like that. I imagine in the old thing they had where you attached that to the car, that could have been a method. Alright, this looks like it's going pretty fine, so let's skip. Nothing goofy happening there. Next level, let's go. I actually have a few ideas for this, and unfortunately I think they're all in split screen, and I'm not in that. Whatever, we'll figure it out. What? Okay, there we go. I wonder if this thing's sloped enough. It might be, I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of looking, testing something I tested earlier here in the campaign. It worked. Okay, you can totally set up super bounces in the campaign using the same method. As long as you skip like that, you got it. So any sloped surface. Now, the question is, where on earth is there a spot to super bounce in here? Because I actually have no clue. You need to fall at least 2 seconds. I might have to look a video up here. I bet you somebody's done super bounces in this area. There was one. Not a very good one. One. Really, game? Damn. I feel like I can get one here. I don't know why I want to. It's not of any use. Just kind of neat that you can now do that. Although you could have just crouched inside the pelican and had the same damn effect. But like for places where you can't crouch into anything, it's nice to know that that's a viable trick now. Man, I feel like I could do that, but that's not. That's just do the level kind of normal. Did I not trigger you, buddy? There he is. I think the next thing, if I go back to the... Wow, what was that? If I go back to the editor, I think it's because I was walking, is I would like to figure out the thing that Mono told me about here with the crashing. I've honestly never seen that, but I take his word for it that runners have ran into that. I don't know what version of the game, though, crashes. But I really want to find a definite crash, something easily recreatable that can be done anywhere. It's been like my goal for a while in this game, just to crash it. Yeah. And I really think, or I thought, I should say, that the Zanzibar Bridge might have been an option, but it's not. I mean, it is if you're on 360 and you want to loop the sound and hit those insane physics, you can crash it, but I'm not going to sit there on the 360 and go back and forth or crouch. None of that. I never rebound this, did I? How hard is that? I want to do proper sword flies too. I'm getting kind of sick of this layout. No. Is there no reload on bumper? I swear you could reload on bumper. Okay, 1 second. I gotta get creative. I guess while I'm doing that, you guys can look at this. It's gonna take me a minute. Restore. Okay, so I want bumper. Oh god, what was reload on keyboard? E, I think that was it. Oh yeah, this glitch. Is it not E? Oh, I think I remember what it was. I'm dumb. R. Kind of doing a hacky way to get my... Okay. To get my super bounces to work here. So I'm like really hitting 2 keys at once. Game might not like that. We'll see. Did I say super bounces? I meant my sword flies. I'm getting all tongue twisted tonight. Okay, there we go. I might be able to actually do some damn cool sword flies here. I just ricocheted that off the car and hit you in the head. That was pretty sick. Well, I guess I have it bound to swap grenades, and it's doing like 2 actions. I want to test it again. Okay, it works. We're good. Yeah, I can't do sword flies with YNX. Unless I'm like standing still, like this. That's the only way I've ever been able to do them. So yeah, back on the topic of super bounces, I actually did look into another method besides the slopes. The slope thing works, it's 100% guaranteed. But this here, like if you look this way, get out, camera normal, look this way, get out. Actually, which direction is it? The camera can act weird depending on how you get out of this. Although right now it's acting normal. I think in that moment when it's acting weird, if you walk, you can get a super bounce. But it's not consistent if that's the case. Should have upped the difficulty in this level. If I remember, I was actually pretty decent on harder difficulty with this. This one and Uprising were like the 2 I used to do stuff on. I love that all his guns are freaking out every damn time. Alright, so right here we could do super bounces. If you just slope, 2-second fall, got it first try. We can now super bounce if I hit a seam. If I can hit a seam. I'm not very good at doing these things, even when I have it primed. I'm not here, just ignore me. I'm just trying to bounce. Butty, that was mine. Okay, let's take this. Ah. I'm very good at these, but yeah, you saw how I jiggled. I got a super bounce for sure prime there. It's just a matter of hitting the damn spot, which I suck at doing. And do it one more time, then I'm gonna go and keep doing the level. Alright, here we go. Should I try for the other corner maybe? I think if you get shot, it interferes. Oh well. Can I get one of you guys, please, to... Oh, fuck off. Didn't mean to swear, that was just annoying is all. I want to see how repeatable that one is, though. Then I'm going to sword fly out of here. Hopefully this time out of here successfully. So, right here. 1, 2. That one wasn't going to work. I counted and I knew it, too. 2. does matter how long you walk forward plus how you fall. Well, I give up. I don't think this little hacky solution to put my reload on the bumper works very good. I mean, it works. It's better than Y and X. But, it feels like swapping grenades while reloading at the same time is delaying my sword fly, so I might have to rechange my binding again. I don't know. Kind of curious to see if the camera does the weird thing now that I'm in a tunnel. Let's see, we're doing a compass check. Camera seems fine right now. It's weird. Normally when you get out facing different directions, camera can act up. Let's go. Now let's just do the level and hopefully I find something cool. Because I really don't have any ideas short of the super bounce thing we were doing earlier, but I'm kind of done with that right now. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I also thought about trying to store a super bounce in a vehicle. But if it's an animation the player is doing and we're interrupting it at the 2-second intervals when it's checking, that means going in a vehicle will just put that back at 0. So I don't think it's actually a thing that we can do is store it. For a while I kind of was hopeful in my head that it would be something doable. Should have got the Warthog. Oh well. We're on normal. Like, what's the likelihood I'll die driving through here? It's probably slim. Here we go. Those are scripted, I think, on Paz. I don't know. Kind of wonder if you can stop them. I don't know. I don't really care to look into that right now. I do want to find more useful things. I know super bounces aren't really, but depending on where you need one and if you can't get one, knowing that trick could come in handy. But I mean, I want to look into more like skipped things. I used to do that a lot. Like I'd go into the editor, look through spots where you can clip through walls. Found a few neat ones doing that. But most of everything's kind of been found. Or it's been found and then forgotten and refound. That happens a fair bit with stuff in like Halo 2 tricking and just the games in general. Here we go. Almost done with this level. I don't really care. We're gonna go on foot. I want to practice the thing and see if I have to. Nobody's on that one? Okay, I might be able to live with the weird delay on that. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I don't know what would do that. I know it's just from me changing grenades I don't have, because it's set for like the same button. Oh. Okay, well, let's get a vehicle. We're not gonna sit here and walk this. There we go. Forget, can you carry over rockets and a sword on this level? I think we can. No, we can't. Okay. Kickflip, nice. This thing's weird. Just has a weird name too in the editor. I've already said what the name was. I'm not going to say it again. Okay. I have no ideas for this map, man. But yeah, some interesting things. Fortune looked more into apparently the 2-second thing as well. Like, we coincidentally found the same thing out, but for different reasons. I was looking at it because of the stationary timer kicks in every 2 seconds. Then it turned out to be something totally different, but if you like time your crouches and every 2 seconds swing at an item while it's frozen, you can add your swing or melee momentum to it. I've done that on a level without realizing I did it a few times. High Charity, when you get the box stuck on the grav lift, you can punch it, I've noticed sometimes, and add the momentum to it. I thought it was always because of the downward vector of the lift letting me do that, but it's just not. It's just pure timing and coincidence. I just didn't notice it. Alright, here we go. I kind of want to do split screen right now. I don't know why. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. You can actually just about kill yourself by doing a drift in this vehicle, right? Like, I wanted to try that just for lulz one day. Like, I get hurt a little bit and then drift into something and see if I can die. Like, you have to drag the ass end of the hog right into a wall. And if you do that right, you do die. Or you get hurt. Do we want to mess with this? 1 second. I should probably minimize the blender. That's probably what's making the thing look a little jittery. I mean, it says everything's fine in my stuff. And my timer's running close. Shoot, I didn't even notice I was on that long. Okay. I'm trying to think of how the best thing is. Okay, this might work. As long as it doesn't fall over. I'm going to try to build momentum in this so that we freeze and then try to see if we can catch the tank. Okay, we're good, we're good. Just wanted to make sure I didn't break it. Yeah, the 1-2 thing's how long it takes for the vehicles to get stationary too, I believe. So it's just weird how often the 2 timer's used. And it's also like an interval, so it could be 2, 4, 6, 8, anything like that will work for super bounces. Alright, here we go. It popped the vehicle before I could freeze it. Did we catch it? I feel like we did, but I don't think so. Aw, man. That's something I want to screw with one day. It's not going to do anything, I don't think, but it's just neat. Okay, here we go. Wonder if we can whoop, 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 whoop. Not like that. Don't think I'll get there in time now. I wanted to try doing that one thing here where you jump near it as it goes up to skip the wall. I've been kind of sucking at that move. So can I get any pull from you from here? Yeah, almost. Damn. Just a little too late, that's all. Okay, this is a slope. Maybe we can... I don't know if we got it. I actually don't even know if there's any super bounce spots in this area. Like, even if I primed one with my new method, not that you could just use the original method too. That wasn't it. We were close, though. It's just weird that that's on slopes. It's like, I think there's like a ball under Chief and he moves around like one of those, what are they called? One wheels, you know? It just feels like an omnidirectional bot. And he wants to take the slope so bad, so when you jump and then it goes 2 seconds in, you're already like displaced enough to go through the ground. Something weird like that. I wrote down what I think it is because it makes most sense to me. Trying to remember what it was, I don't remember. Okay, 1, 2. Man, I think I need to hit the ground a little more even. I'm not going to spend too long here. I want to get through this level. That wasn't it. Jorking my gun, don't look. Oh god, he's cranking the hog. No. Alright, here we go. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, thank you. I wasn't even hiding. Guy was just, like, out of it. Yeah, run that guy over. Don't know why I wanted to, I just do. Alright. Yeah. There's a few spots here we could do that new trick on, but then again, we could just like as easily do the original way. So there's no real reason, and I did not hit X. Ugh. Should be getting used to my bumpers. I should really just try to enter vehicles with that from now on. Because now that that kind of is there, it doesn't work. Never mind. Maybe that's why I messed that up the first time. It's not me coping. Oh, we got the smorgasbord. All 3 of yous. Ooh, this guy's tanking, man. Come on, I gotta shoot the other dude down. Get out of my way. There we go, just confuse him a little bit. That was strange. Okay, I feel like there's something I can do here, but I don't know what it would be. Thanks, right? Oops. Did everyone bail out of my vehicle the moment I did that? Yeah, I kind of thought we couldn't do that. Were they angry at me? All I did was run one of them over. Why? Why are you so angry? This guy's just confused. I think they don't even know why they're pissed off at me. Are you guys confused too? Gonna look into his confused eyes. Why are you confused? Okay. I'm sure I could have thought of something here, but I don't know. You know what I could have maybe did? Oh, this is a pretty bad checkpoint. I have one idea for something goofy right now. Why do you not get in? Whatever. Did I kill that guy just by flipping my damn vehicle? Oh no. Well, that was bad timing again. I'm trying to remember where I learned that trick. I'd love to give credit to that. I think it was Mono I've seen him do that. I don't really know. And why do we have one tank now? Unless the other guys destroyed it. Did they destroy it? I have no clue. Okay, up we go. Better hurry, they're about here. And I think I checkpointed, so... pretty funny. I don't know why. That might do something, actually. I kind of want to see. Can we, like, launch with that perfectly? Use him as the trigger? I don't... there ain't enough time to build up. Oh, what? Ooh. Ooh, you can mess up their pathing. They actually move. I didn't know. Can you stop moving? Thank you. This would be a cool way to get up to the bridge. I bet you could. Thank you for not checkpointing me. Oh, I was hoping. I want to punch, but I'm kind of worried that I'll hit the Wraith. On my way. Man, that's kind of a cool way to get up there, right? I don't know why I thought I could open that. That ain't how that works. I wonder, since there's a vehicle there, and you can do stationary momentum building, if we could build the momentum in the tank and have it pull off. Because we can add a downward vector to that, while it has an upwards one, maybe we can like rip it off. Kinda have to bring a Banshee in here to get perfectly up there, right, though. Alright, let's open this door down below. Thinking, do I want to try to mess with that again? Yeah, sure. We're gonna mess with that again. I want to do this one more time, then we're gonna get inside the Pelican, because why not? Kind of curious if we can get it stationary enough outside the map to do some kind of launch. Kind of surprised they haven't set my momentum off again. Oh, I didn't make that. Okay, whatever. We didn't want that. That wasn't the goal. I'm gonna build this up anyway. I kind of want it to just pop out of here as they land for fun. Alright, come on. Land quicker, buddy. You can kind of influence this thing's pathing, I noticed. So I think that we can like hit it with the tank hard enough. It'll have to be another day thing. I'm kind of thinking I want to restart into 2-player, get the Banshee, and try to momentum build the tank up top. Because that thing and the Pelican, I think we can rip it off. Alright, here we go. On a little trip, guys. It's kind of funny you can't really shoot anyone in here from what I remember. Maybe it's possible. Oh, wow, this is a perspective. What is going on? Did we crash yet? There we go. Geez, sorry, epilepsy warning. Holy crap, I don't remember it ever being this violent. Usually you get ejected out. Alright, get me out of here, please. Thank you. God, that was awful. Can we freeze it with the... That was kind of a cool Marine yell. Come on, I want to stop it. I want to freeze this so I can then try to do a trick on it or something. Can't get right under the wing. Don't kill me. I don't know if this will work. Like, I don't understand the physics of this thing. It might not grab it. I never really looked into the Pelicans a whole lot. Come on, I just want you to freeze in place. Freeze. Freeze or he gets it. Put the hands in the air. Or he gets it. Hey up. Too late. Wait, did we freeze? No, he's still moving, isn't he? It might be as still as we can get that. Can I get on it? Let's see, am I still? Oh, we froze it. It's frozen. This is doable. You can momentum build on a pelican. Well, in this case it says banshee, but oh, that's sick. Okay, we're gonna sit here and let this build a while. I actually have no idea what will happen. I believe it'll be capped either way, because to uncap it we need to hit or something at like 2-second intervals. But I've never seen this dead stop before, so this is cool. Usually this thing will just bounce around forever. What's that? Just saw the screen rip for a minute, I think. Okay, let's try this. That was good enough for a test. That was pretty sick. Oh no, we didn't checkpoint. God damn. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. Even though that was kind of a pain to set up, that was kind of... There might be a cool trick there. Oh god, that was a mistake. Why did I do that? No, don't. That's my own fault. Own fault for being goofy. I don't know why I thought I know I couldn't catch those people. I wanted to try though. Alright, come on, land. Yeah. I should keep those, because if I'm momentum building the pelican, shooting it would be fun. Where did my weapons go? Yo, what? Where did my weapons go? I had weapons before doing this. Did I... What? Was it just because I was in the middle of reloading I lost my weapon? Like, we're animation locked? Is that what happened? I don't know. Maybe it was weird I was able to shoot before. I hope this won't seize out like before. If it does, I'm sorry. So, seizure warning inbound. It will just be a few seconds and hopefully it will stop. Dude just straight drifted into that tower, man. Okay, I'm afraid to get out of this. I'll say when the shaking stops. Okay, shaking stopped. You should be good. Can we get this stuck again, though? How hard was that to do? That's the real question. Come on. Come on. Is there any way I can get a checkpoint out here without cheating? Like maybe in 2-player, like I can have somebody kill some enemies or something? Okay, that might be good enough. I think if I can get on it, we can... Buddy, please. Okay. That might be as good as it is. I think it had some wobble before, too. Till I got on it. Okay, stop. Stop. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, we got it. Completely froze it. We're good. Okay, now it's just a matter of me building momentum up on this. And I don't really know how long is too long. Are we moving again? Did I lose it? What happened? Okay, I think we're good again. I don't know why I lost it there. Maybe I moved by mistake. The question is, what can this be used for? Probably nothing. Maybe we can, like, get to the top of something for fun. I know if you AUP you can control and fly this anywhere, so maybe you could position it for some kind of stunt. Alright. Oh, you know what? Maybe made it move? This guy. He's like right in the damn zone. Could I use him as a trigger? I'm gonna shoot him and see what happens. I bet you I'll get all the momentum released. Never mind. I would have lost that bet. He wasn't in the tile, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna stop building it up now. Jeez, it will just... Oh my god, look how much speed it gives you, though. It kills you instantly. That's a very weird item. But that one, I'm gonna have to, like, do something about that. Like, cheat in an editor and spawn one in something. I wanna see what the value of that is. I don't have MCC and the whatever the tool set is that lets you calculate the velocity built up. So unfortunately, we cannot see how much speed I'm getting out of that. Okay, another epilepsy warning. We're doing this one last time. One last time, then we're done. I want to try to get on top of it. Maybe it might not kill me if I'm on the cockpit, because it's a little more rounded than the flat surface I've been building the momentum up on. Alright, we're about to freak out in a second, so if you're prone to a seizure or anything, please look away till I say so. Okay, I think the moment the words come up, we'll be good. Okay, I think I can get out now. I fell out on my own, never mind. Alright, we're good, so if you want to look, you can look now. I got like hiccups, shouldn't have drank soda. But yeah, I think we're gonna soon leave this off. I'm probably gonna do this one more time. And then I'm gonna, like, maybe... I don't know. I wanted to do super bounces one time for practice and quit, but I might just do that on my own time. So I might actually wrap it off after we try this again. Man, she's still moving a little too much for my liking. Anyone around it? It'd be cool if we can get a person on it, because these people kind of go stationary, so as long as they're near the tile, we could use these people as a trigger to launch on that. So I'd have to just shoot him in the head and I'd take off, basically. Okay, can we get... Oh, that's gonna be hard. I thought it went stable. I was like, how did it go stable without me on it? That shouldn't be possible. Man, that's gonna be a tough jump. I don't know. I have a feeling we could do this, but I'm afraid to grenade. Come on, give it. Oh, you suck. We might have to just wing dang this again and hope it doesn't kill me this time. It's probably gonna. Can we get, like, anywhere that's more... Like, maybe the bare edge of it will save me? Alright. I think we're not moving. I think we're good. I think we're good. Gonna start the crouch. I'll start the timer. It's 12:02, so I'm gonna actually have to leave it off after this trick, unfortunately. So we'll give this a 2-minute prime. So when it's 12:04, we'll pull the trigger on this thing and see if it's any more crazy than the last time. Speaking of crazy, I just spilled my soda all over myself. That's what I get. Okay. 1 more minute on the clock. Kinda tempted, actually, before, like, this will be the last thing we do, but I want to open Sapien and see if I can load this outside area. I want to look at what it looks like. If it looks like it's going to take too long to do that, we'll do it next time. Alright, we're building. It's like watching paint dry. I hate momentum building. It's fun. It just, man, trying to do something without, like, without the tool telling you what your velocity is, it's a lot of just guessing, like incremental, and if it doesn't do anything, let's say after 4 minutes, I can assume the speed's capped, Okay, it's 12:04. We're gonna let go and try again. And that's pretty good. Did I like hop the whole... Okay, we died to fall timer, so I was easily 7+ seconds in the air. That's pretty sick. And we got a checkpoint right here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this off here. Save and quit. Hopefully I remember about that and we don't like accidentally overwrite that. Okay. Let's see how hard it is for me to get Sapien up right now. If Sapien's too much work to get going, I'm gonna do it next stream. But we learned a lot. We got the ability to super bounce from anywhere without a setup, so that's cool. And we got a potential new launch. Not that it's useful for running, but it looks infinite, so might be worth practicing it. If it's infinite, that'd be sick, like just shooting across the map, but I kind of doubt it's infinite. Is Sapien gonna open? What is going on? Browse files. Cannot open. Oh, I have the drive closed. Like, no wonder it's not opening. Okie dokie. Home. 105 gigabyte free. I don't know why I put it on there. That's such a dumb spot for that. Okay, it should open now. At least Lutris is forgiving. If you try to launch a game from a drive that's not existing, then you connect it, it just goes, hey, there it is, and then just works. You could easily just like glitch out and choose not to. Alright, scenarios. Solo. Was that New Mombasa? I think it's New Mombasa. Okay, I got it open and let me get it on the screen for you guys. I kind of hate that when you open this, it changes the window title so it doesn't work. So I gotta like reset it again. But yeah, for anyone tuning in now, I'm actually leaving the stream off after I check this one thing out. Figured I'd do it now, not save it for the next stream, because it's not really, I mean, we're going to be doing the launch next time. I just want to see what's going on. There's no reason to look next time at it. And next time I'm planning to have V1 of the map done. We got most of the cables except for the connectors made, so I'm going to test fit those, cut the bottoms off. And then maybe do like a playable release. Like I could put it up and then just take it down and then see how people like it and then fix those connectors next time. But there's still a lot of work to do there. I need to put like a cut mark in the cable too. So like if you walk into it as a player, you just die. It's like you're electrocuted. Plus it'd make for a good goofy gag for the video to have like the arbiter spawned in or something. He's gonna cut the cable. Could you imagine those cables on that level? What was it? Not regret. What am I thinking of? The heretic or whatever, the heretic level, like you're going to cut the cables and they're just like full of electricity, just like they fry you. I'm going to cut them. Just dies, you know, mission over. That'd be funny. Okay, this is taking its time, man. Thinking of unplugging my controller. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty much done for the night after I check this out, so this is going unplugged. And then we'll turn off my macro. Don't need that no more. I kind of figured out what I was doing. So yeah, this is the MCC version of Sapien 2, by the way, for anyone tuning in late wondering what version of this is this and why it's working under Linux. That's not really the reason why it works. I could probably get the other one to work too, but yeah, getting this program to work under Linux was a pain. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's normally like things just work out of the box for me, but this thing has like windows on windows on windows, and then you have like a graphical window, so even though you can get all the other windows working, usually this middle one here would break. So I forget what I did to make that work, but if I ever remember it, I'll make a video on it. But yeah, speaking of videos, I'm going to start making normal content on the channel soon, but I'm probably going to just goof around this just a little more. Not tonight. I'm done with this stream, so if you just tuned in, I'm sorry. We're checking out one thing here in the editor, and then I'm getting off. But, yeah, we did a cool launch on Metro, and I want to look into that. I gotta remember all my keys. There's the skybox, if you're wondering. If you get under the map and go there, you can actually go up in the sky. So that's a cool thing. Alright, so we gotta go through the tunnel, get to the BSP swapped, and swap BSPs and hope the thing doesn't crash. If it crashes, I'm not gonna do this again. Actually, I could do this so much smarter, I think. What if we just put a player in and walk? I forget if that works or if that crashes. Mission, game data, player simulation. Because it's the MCC version, I can just play in the editor. Oh god. The frames. Let's not try to do that glitch. Okay, there we go. Swapping maps. And this is where I want to be, in this part of the area, if it doesn't crash. But yeah, I want to check out where the Pelican crash is, because I think you can build up an insane amount of momentum on that Pelican. So for like a trick or something, maybe you could like launch across the whole map. You'd have to like turn off the fall timer or something, or find some kind of workaround to that. Like there's a few AUPs. You could turn into somebody that doesn't have fall damage maybe, then do it. And are we still loading? Are we good? Okay, it's still moving. It's just incredibly slow. Oh, we crashed. No. Well, I'm not going to make you all sit through that opening up again. I'll check that in my own time. For the time being, I'm going to leave the stream off here. That said, thank you all for tuning in. DT signing out.